You're welcome back to our 7 days Google Admob challenge. Today is the day 2 of this very challenge. I know you're following, I know you're taking action. So remember, I told you in this 7-day Google Admob challenge, we're going to simply build an application, launch it, promote it, and also monetize it. Okay, so all you need to do is simply watch this video down to the very end. And this is the day 2 of this very challenge. If you've not watched the day 1 of this challenge, just go ahead and watch the day 1 of this very challenge. Okay, I'm not going to go back again. We are moving ahead. We just have 7 days to launch our app. So if you're ready, let's get into the day 2 of this very challenge. All right, so this is the day 2 of this very challenge, which is to find a viral app idea that actually help us on Google Admob. Right, in this very day 2, we're going to simply do 4 simple steps, and the first step is to actually discover the app source, where you're going to simply find some trending application that are low on competition, and also the best niches that can actually help us with our Google Admob. And the step 2, we're going to validate this particular app idea. Step 3, we're going to simply look out for the monetization and also the MVP scope. All right, so these are the things we're going to simply look out for in this very video, step by step. And I'm going to simply show you 2 websites that I use to discover best app ideas for Google Admob. All right, so if you want to get all of these, just make sure you stick to the end part of this very video, because at the end part of this video, I'm going to simply give you a bonus tip that most people that will skip this video will never get. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into the video right away. Head over to your browser, just search for Data AI. Previously they were known as App Annie. Okay, so this App Annie has been purchased by Data AI. Okay, so if you click on Data AI, they're going to simply allow you to sign up your account. Once your account is registered, you have to simply log into your account. So this is a database of viral applications out there that can actually help you inspect and also research applications that are doing well, that have been newly launched on several app stores. And this is one of the websites that I use a lot. Okay, so I'm going to simply break it down and show you how this website works. Once on this video session, don't do anything, don't come here to start selecting this and that. So the best way to do this and to actually research mobile apps that's been launched that are doing well, you can actually replicate, is to head over to this very section right here. Go to market analysis. All right, all you need to do is simply click on the top chart. Okay, it's going to simply bring you up to this very section. Okay, so this is where we are here, top chart. This section right here is for Android app, and this section is for iOS app. Okay, so if you click on this section right here that says Android app, these are Android applications. Okay, if you've been making your research, you know that Android market is bigger than the iOS market. All right, because there are a lot of people using Android. Okay, so if you are going to build an application for Admob, I would advise you to start with Android device. So this is where we are right now, and you're going to see the date. And you can see the country and region where this is trending. You can see the category. You can see the in-app purchase. All right, first you need to do is simply change the location. All right, the countries you can actually go for are India, Brazil, Mexico, Indonesia, and Nigeria. Okay, you select the country you want to go for. Let's say Nigeria. These are the top apps that are trending in Nigeria. Okay, when you are starting with Google Admob, don't start with an application that has in-app purchase. Then you come over to this section, select no. You can see the free ones right here, and your category is your app niche. Okay, so most of you end up building some random apps. You don't really know what your app does, but if you want to actually succeed in this market, you need to simply pick a single category and dominate in that category. I'm going to give you 4 simple app categories you can actually go for, and these are the app niches that are trending right away. The first one, the number 1 of them, is the 2 niche. You can see camera X selfie. We have AI video downloader. These are simple app ideas you can actually recreate and make it better. And the best way to do it is, if you find any application right here and you download the application, just try to use the application. If you find some features that should be included in the application but they are not there, you have to simply build your own and add those description, add those features to make it more better. Okay, and the second niche that can actually help you go viral is the education niche. Okay, so just scroll down here, you're going to simply see education right here. Remember, we targeted only Nigeria, that's why you're seeing all of this YX stuff right here. Okay, so these are the top applications under education. Okay, another niche you can actually go for is the lifestyle niche. The next app niche you can actually go for right now is the personalization niche. This is basically the strategy that I use to get my app ideas. Another website where you can actually get ideas of applications to build right now, it is Buildfire, Novel Project. The third one is Big Idea DB. All right, so these 3 websites are going to simply help you a lot. So if you scroll down right, you're going to see some trending app ideas right here. We have conference app, we have spy camera with step counter. For you to pick an app idea that can actually work for you, you have to discover people's problem. All right, you have to discover unsolved problem, then bring up solution to them. All right, then you're going to simply see users returning every single time. So there's an app idea which I'm going to simply build in this very challenge, which I thought about right now, and I think it's going to simply help a whole lot of people. You can actually use the app to discover some meal. The app will have a camera access where if you don't know the type of meal you want to cook in a particular day, or there are some stuff in your refrigerator or in your fridge that you are just confused, you don't know what to eat for the morning, in the afternoon, in the night. I know there are people like that. They will have food at home, they don't know what to cook, but they have a lot of food items. Okay, so on that particular application, you can actually snap all the food items you have in your refrigerator or in your fridge. When you take a snap of all of them, then the AI will now analyze what you can actually make for the day. All right, and also this is also going to be a meal planner application that is going to simply help a lot of people. And also in that particular application which I'm going to build, it is going to simply have also a camera access that can actually solve any problem even without you typing. For instance, if you're driving and you saw some kind of light on your car dashboard, you don't really know what it means, but you want to actually know, you can actually go ahead and use the camera, take a shot of that particular issue, then it is going to simply analyze it and tell you what it is all about and give you solution for it. Okay, and I'm going to simply build it within these 7 days. So remember, this is what I wrote here. You have to discover the MVP scope. All right, so MVP simply means minimum viable product. In summary, it simply means the reason why this application is being opened by a user every single day. Okay, so if your application doesn't have a minimum viable product or a particular problem it solves, then you know that you don't have an application. All right, if you don't actually know what your application does or what can actually help the next person do, then you know that you don't have an application. You don't need to start building a world-class application that will beat Facebook, that will beat Google, that will beat Instagram, that will beat TikTok. You don't have to build all those apps. You just need an application that focus on a particular niche and you build it. Okay, that's the number 2 thing you have to take note of. Okay, so for the validation is basically the checks, the reviews, the charter, the store category. Okay, and also I'm going to simply drop a PDF file that lists out all the best app ideas you can actually get into right now with Google Admob and succeed in 2026. Okay, I'm going to simply drop that PDF file on our Telegram channel and also on our WhatsApp channel. If you're not there, you're gonna be missing a lot. This challenge is a practical challenge, okay, where you have to simply start working on your application. If you have questions, my DM is open on Facebook, on WhatsApp, for you to ask me questions, for you to make sure you stay consistent in this challenge. This is 7 days and this is the day 2 of this 7 days Google Admob challenge. Okay, and this is basically how you can actually discover viral app ideas to go for. And in the next series, which is the day 3, I'm going to simply show you how you can actually build a store ready application so that you can actually launch right now, and how to integrate Admob ads for you to display ads, how to run some reviews on your application to make sure it aligns with the Google Admob policy. All right, and also I'm going to simply show you how to prepare your application for store asset. This stuff right here, you're going to see this stuff right here that displays the application, how it looks like. I'm going to simply show you how to create your own, customize your own, and make it more better. All right, and many other things that I'm going to review. See you in the next one.